In this video, I will give you ideas of businesses that you can start, make some good money this year. They can even be side hustles, so you don't even have to leave a full-time job if you have one. If that's interesting, subscribe to the channel. Let's get those credits rolling. If you have a 9-to-5 job and you want to get a second stream of income, here are some ideas that you can try out and see if they'll work for you. The first business that you can get into is wedding planning or event planning. Among your friends, there are people who are getting married, there are people who are doing birthdays, there are people who are having kids, having baby showers, and they most likely will need someone who can be able to coordinate the whole event. Doing these big events can prove to be very stressful to so many people. So if you can talk to your friends and let them know that this is a business that you can be able to do, then you can make some good money. The way most wedding planners make money is on the overall budget that you have. They probably charge a percentage out of it. This is a good way of doing it if the budget is going to be really high. For instance, you can charge 10% on someone who wants to do a wedding worth 2 million bob. So for all the effort of coordinating with the client and all the service providers, coordinating the day itself, that will give you 200,000. However, if you're doing a wedding that is a bit smaller in terms of budget, this percentage formula may not work really well for you. So you need to work with a set fee. A set fee is good because you know that for every single event that you do, this is the amount of money that you make. And especially when you're working with clients who are really price conscious, then you need to put a set fee for the effort and the work that you're actually going to put in. If you have an event and you feel like you want it to run perfectly, it is really hard for you, if it is your own event, to do all the planning yourself, and then on the day itself you are the one coordinating with everyone. You tend to miss out on all the fun and all the things that are going on. So having a planner is actually advisable for most people because you can be able to relax. You come in at the time that you feel like, and the event planner has done everything for you. All they're doing is to make sure that you remain a guest at your event. So that's business idea number one: wedding planning or event planning. Business idea number two is being a personal chef. If you love cooking, then this is a business that you can get into, and it doesn't require you to have so many things in order to be able to start. So the first thing that you do in this particular business is you find out any of your friends or your family members who doesn't like cooking but can be able to pay you to cook for them. So when you do this, you tell them all that you need done, all the ingredients are bought for you, or they can even send you money and you will go and buy all those ingredients. Then you come in and prepare those meals. Once the meals have cooled down enough, you pack them. Then they come in during the week, they warm that food and they eat the food. So that can be a way of you getting into this business. There's a video that I did with an entrepreneur who started their business exactly this way that I'm actually telling you. I'll share it in the card above. Once you watch this video, go and watch that one. Another way of doing this personal chef business is making sure that you share your recipes on social media. There will be people who will want those recipes done for them by you. So you're charging them for your labor, you're charging them for your time, and if you have a crew as well, you can be able to charge for that as well. A personal chef can also be able to grow their business to catering as well for events. This is where now you are doing all the foods that are there for a particular event, and the sky is the limit, of course, and you can be able to charge this client all that you're using. They pay you for it and your labor as well, and you will make some money in the end. Another business that you can get into has to do with assisting other SMEs in different capacities. So if you are a professional in a particular area like HR or PR, you can be able to support other businesses. This is how it's done. As a HR or PR consultant or even an accounting consultant, you visit businesses that may need your services and they outsource that business to you. This is a really good way of you using your expertise and the things that you learned while in campus to do a business. And if you are already doing that role in another company, say you are the HR director of company X, then that means you already have the expertise that would be needed in order to support an SME. So in your free time, you are consulting with SMEs, and 9 to 5 you still have your HR job or your PR job. This is a way of you making extra money on the side, and it doesn't even affect what you're doing because it's after hours and you can be able to do your business. If you are an expert in a particular field, you can always sell that knowledge by helping businesses because that's not their core expertise. You show up, you help them, and then you are off. So you are like a part-time employee or consultant for an SME, and this way you can even work for more than one SME because it just requires a few hours per week or even per month of your time to help these particular businesses. As a business owner, these professionals come in real handy because you do not know everything and you may not have the money right now to put in a full-time person for a particular role. So the easiest way to do this is to just outsource it to someone else who can be able to do this for you, and you pay them at the end of the month, or you can even call them whenever there is a particular project that you want to do. You don't have to have them on your payroll at all. This is much cheaper. The other business that you can get into is a vending machine business. Now, I want to explain how you can do this particular business. In the low income areas, people may not be able to afford to buy, say, a half liter of cooking oil or a liter of cooking oil at a time. They may not have the incomes that are disposable to that level. So what you can come and do are known as salad ATMs, which are vending machines where you can be able to buy cooking oil at an affordable rate. You can find them even in supermarkets. You can find them in small shops just around the area. A while back, it used to be that you could be able to buy even 10 shillings of normal cooking oil where it would actually be measured. It's called mafuta ya kupima. But now, because people have moved more to liquid cooking oils, this business now comes into play. I've even seen ATM for a company called Coco, which works like a gas company, and they have ATMs as well in a supermarket. So this is a business that you can be able to get into. It's not a business that requires you to quit your job in order to do it, and it's a very automated business. There are people who've done this with milk, a milk ATM, and you can be able to sell fresh milk like that. So this is a business that, especially in places where people cannot be able to afford larger quantities, this is a good business that you can start. And if you want other business ideas to start in this year, check the playlist that is going to show up above, and below you'll be able to see any businesses that you can start with 10,000 shillings. I'll see you in the next one.